Welcome back. It's Power Breakfast on cnbc TV 18. Now, the big stock yesterday was Sun Pharma. The shares tumbled to a fresh 6-month low in trade yesterday after reports suggested that market regulator SEBI is set to open an insider trading case which dates back to August last year. The management, in a bid to assuage concerns after the stock fell about 8% in yesterday's trading session, announced an investor conference, and in that, the conference call that took place yesterday, there were a lot of comments made. Archana is here with all those key takeaways. Archana?
Well, the two biggest takeaways, one, that the company has not received any query from SEBI, and two, that the company will re-evaluate certain business transactions in order to bring more transparency. Most importantly, talking on concerns about Aditya Medisales, the company that handles all of Sun Pharma's domestic sales and has been recently classified as related party last fiscal, Sanghvi said that Sun's relationship is on arm's length basis and the arrangement with Aditya Medisales helped in being tax efficient. But at the same breath, he also added that now that investors have raised concerns, company is open to changing the arrangement by either taking over the distribution in-house or buying Aditya Medisales itself. Secondly, while accepting that loans to certain employees, non-related parties, have increased significantly, he said if these loans are not being seen in the best interest of shareholders, we can relook at them. However, he did not disclose details on who these loans of over 2,300 crore rupees have been extended to. On audit firm Walia and Timbadia, which has concerns of being under SEBI investigation, the company clarified that while this firm audits small, non-material subsidiaries, additional audit firms will be added if investors want. Talking of involvement of Sudhir Walia, the company's Dilip Sanghvi said that he has no operational involvement with business and only advises on finance and strategy. On some of the older transactions that have been under question, like raising FCCBs or loans to certain individuals, Dilip Sanghvi said that those were being done with existing applicable laws that time and business interest in mind, making retrospective changes may not be reasonable. So while he tried to address most of the concerns, some of the analysts who we spoke to seemed little less convinced. Many felt that company somewhere is accepting most of the concerns, and just by saying that they are old is not helping. So little more clarity will be needed, particularly on loans and advances to employees, and how this whistleblower letter, if it comes in the public domain, how that progresses. Back to you.
Absolutely, Archana. So that is what we took away from the conference call. In fact, let's also listen into the conference call itself and what the management had to say on it.
Sun Pharma's relationship with AML is on arm's length basis. As investors have expressed a concern regarding this arrangement, we are in the process of discussing various other options for undertaking domestic formulation business. We are open to the idea of changing this distribution if, based on our interaction with investors, we get a feeling that that is what will make them comfortable. There are also some questions raised on the subscription of the FCCB. The fact is that the security firm which has highlighted this issue last week has not mentioned that the JP Morgan Chase was the lead manager and sole book runner, and German Capital was only co-manager. This is also a historic issue dating back to 2004, about 14 years back. Another issue pertains to Sun Pharma lending some money to 4 individuals without security. This is also 20 years old, which happened in 95-96. The amount of money involved also was very small, a few lakh rupees, and was fully recovered. It's also pertinent to note that these 4 individuals were investigated by SEBI. The appeals tribunal in 2002 has actually given a ruling in favor of these 4 individuals.
All right, so that's as far as Sun Pharma is concerned. From a loser, we go to one of the top gainers on the Nifty yesterday, which was HUL. We take a short break, come back, we talk about HUL taking a sip of Horlicks.